Okay, guys, welcome back to another unbox and bash video. I wonder what I'm doing today. I actually got a couple of requests for this. This is the Rlaarlo OMNI TERMINATOR Carbon Edition, and this is a mini 10 scale truck. And I gotta tell you, this box is really small. All right, well, let's get this box open. Alrighty, there it is. The mini 10 scale OMNI TERMINATOR Carbon. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Carbon fiber version. Pouring heart and soul into crafting masterpieces, presenting players with exquisite quality and endless joy. Designed in China. I actually love that. Okay, so all three of you requested this, but I've actually been wanting this for a while. I saw a few videos on it. It looked pretty good. I know Rlaarlo is a new company. They've only been around for maybe 5 years, I believe. This one people seem to like, so I wanted to see what this was about anyway. I actually asked online in a couple of different pages what you guys wanted to see me do, and 3 of you requested this. So I'm going to do this one. So on the side of the box, they give you a little diagram of the diffs here, right? You got your front and rear diffs, and then you got the center diff, and they're telling you here how it's tunable, but this is basically the history of the differential right here. So if you guys ever get this, or you can pause and read it, but it's pretty cool. So it says oversized gearbox, but I suspect it's only oversized because this is a very small 10 scale truck. But we're about to find out how small, actually, because I want to open this box. This box is tiny. That's my hand. That's a small box right there. Slice! All right, what do we got going on here? Right at the top of the box. Okay, looks like we got some tools, some spare parts, battery straps. Actually, there's quite a lot going on here. Let me get this all unboxed, and then we'll take a look at everything in this bag. So this was cool. After I placed the order, I ordered this from China, by the way. It took almost a month and a half to get here. Was not happy about that. But they did include the optional aluminum servo mount. So I believe that's a $15 part. So thanks for that, Rlaarlo. I actually meant that. That sounded sarcastic, but I meant it. Thank you for this, Rlaarlo. Appreciate it. All right. All right, let's get the radio out of here. All right, you know what? I'm getting a little crazy here. I'm knocking paints over. Hold on a second. Tires. Okay, got the tires. Medium soft compound, firm insert. Feels nice though. Aggressive tread pattern. We'll see how these hold up. Okay, here we go. Got all the stuff out of the box. Here is the small, not going to say mini 10 scale anymore. I'm just going to say, this is the small OMNI Terminator. This is kind of like 12 scale, 11 scale maybe. It is not 10 scale. But anyway, everything's out of the box. Let's get a look at this stuff. Here's the transmitter. Looks like a pretty nice transmitter, 6-channel. The 6-channel transmitter. Something rattling around in there is probably nothing. Nice little anodized lanyard clip there. Faux brake disc caliper. Actually, I like the sporty red stripe on the steering wheel. That's pretty cool. So pretty nice looking RTR transmitter. This has a faux carbon fiber facing on the transmitter here. I don't know if that's just because I got the carbon version or if they're all like that. This is my first Rlaarlo. Pretty nice looking transmitter out of the box. It looks like it's got your basic trims plus a few extras. These knobs are interesting. So yeah, it looks like it's got the basic trims, but plus a few extras. It's a 6-channel transmitter. So, oh, and you got a thumb steer on here too. That's pretty cool. I actually, when I record, I have a rig that I attach to the base of the transmitter so I can drive with 2 hands, but that's kind of a cool feature to come with that. Keeping the content creators in mind, or somebody with disabilities. That's pretty cool. Got a little charging port there if you're going to use a rechargeable battery. Can't make it a lefty though. Nice action. Actually feels pretty good in the hand. Some of these RTRs lately have been coming with some small transmitters, and they're annoying to hold. This actually feels pretty good in the hand. All right, cool. Nice. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Let's move on. Some little rubber axle protectors on there. I'm going to put the tires on before I pull the plastic off. It doesn't look right pulling the plastic off with no tires on there. Sorry, the tires are going on. Plastic's coming off. Plastic wheel hexes. Alrighty then, cue the angel music. Alrighty, I'm guessing there's decals in that bag. I got to put the decals on. Yay! Okay, so tires are on. Still a small truck. You know the deal. Let's do some size comparisons. Hold on. All right, here it is next to a 10 scale Granite. I don't know if this is considered a large 10 scale. I don't believe it is, but this is a 10 scale monster truck. This is a 12 scale monster truck. Can we just all agree on that? That's not a 10 scale. It's not a mini 10 scale either. It's a 12 scale. Boom. That's it. 10 scale, 12 scale. Okay, I got that off my chest. Here's one more example. This is a 12 scale Defonodon. How is that 10 scale? It's smaller than what this is. This is marketed as 12 scale, and this is smaller than it. So, come on. I get it. Good truck. Okay, rant over. Let's get this body off. All right, excellent. Comes with a battery. Let's see what kind of battery we're working with here. What are we working with here? Don't pull your batteries out of the car like I just did, by the way. Don't do that. It's not good for the battery. I'm just an idiot. Don't do like I do. Okay, we got a 22 milliamp hour, 3S battery, 35C. Okay. Do I have any better batteries that's going to fit in here? I must have better batteries. I think I do. All right, well, I have some of these. This is a Spectrum battery that's just a little too big. This one is about the same size. All right, I got some other batteries I can charge up. So if I make it through this battery, then I have a backup battery I can keep going and get more bash time in. Okay, pretty nice battery strap. Seems like it'll do the job. Nice branding on there. And there's another one in here. So if this one breaks, you got a backup battery strap. So that was nice of them. XT60 connectors. That's good for this little 12 scale truck. Got a nice anodized motor mount. Nice anodized heat sink on the motor. Got a nice fan on here. Okay, here's the aluminum servo mount that they sent. That goes down in there. So I'm going to get that one in before I run it. Okay, nice anodized aluminum shock bodies. Looks like it has anodized shock caps down in there. Anodized threaded collars. I love it. I love it. Loving it so far, guys. Some chassis bracing down in there. That little pattern that's down on the bottom of the chassis is there to stiffen the chassis up. Makes it a little more durable. As well as the carbon fiber chassis brace, which is gorgeous. I love the black and the green, by the way. Black and green look really nice together. And if you look down there in the wheels, you can see the carbon fiber inserts in the arms down there. Sturdy up the arms a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's why it's the carbon edition. Let's get a look under this chassis. I mean, how sexy is that? How freaking sexy is that? Tear up the dirt. Omni Terminator. I'm going to feel guilty bashing this. I hate when they make cars too nice because that chassis is not going to look like that when I get done with it. Hopefully I remember to show you a shot of the chassis after I'm done testing this thing. Oops. Suspension seems pretty good out of the box. Seems good, guys. Seems good. Okay. The packaging says 45 to 60 amp ESC. So let's just call it a 60 amp ESC. Got a light kit on the front. Got some beautiful Machine 7075 aluminum shock towers. Hell yes. I mean, guys, this is really a beautiful truck. I hope it's durable. And I hope it's as good as it looks online. Aluminum arm mounts way down there. Adjustable turnbuckles down there. All right, so now it's going to be time to get into that packaging because I believe there's supposed to be a wheelie bar on here. And there it is in the packaging. So let me open this up now. All right, here we go. Lots of really cool decals. Got the window decals, got some numbers. Lots of cool stuff. Got some graphic decals, which I really like. I'm putting all these decals on here, by the way. I'm throwing everything on that truck. Especially those. Really like these decals. Stickers of dog bones. 2 extra battery straps. Thank you. Bumper hoop for the wheelie bar. This goes between the wheelie bar and the shock tower to brace the rear bumper. High-speed pinion gear. Basic tools. Extra gaskets. Very thick manual in the box. Black and white, but that's okay. Here's all the optional parts that you can order. And then they gave, I guess this is a shop rag. Okay, so not a shop rag, but a pretty big handkerchief, really. It's actually really cool. A lot bigger than the truck, by the way. Look, I'm going to make this truck disappear. Whoa, where'd it go? Anyway. Yeah, nice Omni Terminator handkerchief, bandana, whatever you want to call it. It's actually really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's cool. Nice body. Got some fairly strong Lexan. Pretty hard. It's got some bumper guards. Well, it's got a bumper guard on the rear. It's got roof skids, tethered body clips, and a molded front bumper insert. Really like it. But, okay, guys. Look what I did to my bench unboxing this thing. Wow, this was the messiest unboxing I've ever done. Just want to point out something real quick. These decals that they provide are very high quality decals because I had to peel this decal up at least 3 or 4 times and stick it back down before I like the way it looks. I still don't really like the way it looks, but like 3 or 4 times, I'm saying. And nothing, it looks like nothing, like I never did it. You see what I'm saying? I had to pick this up and stick it back down a number of times, and it still looks like it's only been stuck on there one time. Nice quality decals. That's good weight to it. It's got some weight. Got the wheelie bar on, looking pretty good. Nice looking wheelie bar too. Plastic wheels, but nice little aluminum cross brace here. Nice wheelie bar. Actually, if you were gonna open up an RC themed bar, you can just call it the wheelie bar. Steering servo seems nice. Listen to that fan. Yowza, what is that? My 1985 air conditioner? Got some LED action. Really bright too. Really nice LEDs. I tell you, I've never really cared too much for LEDs, but these are really bright. I like the warm tone too. Usually you just get like that really bright white blue light. I like this tone. I like this color. I like the warm toned LEDs. Looks like a little gremlin or something. Okay, there it is. Decals on, battery charged. Let's go do some bashing. Okay, guys, here we are out at the proving ground over here. You guys probably seen this spot before. So without further ado, let's get this Omni Terminator going. Let's do a couple of speed passes and see what we're working with. All right, looking pretty fast. Let me just get this trimmed up. I'm a little goofy right now. Yeah, it's pretty fast, guys. Definitely fast. Brake check. Yeah. Okay, guys, I had to switch spots because in the other spot I was in, a bunch of cyclists showed up and basically just took over the parking lot. So I moved over here, which is a good spot. I like to come here too. Got plenty of dirt to play in. I brought the ramp, got some nice soft grass landings and plenty of room to open it up. So let's have some fun in this spot now. This is some wet morning grass, but it seems to be hooking up pretty good. So let's have some fun, guys. Let's go get her dirty. Woo! That little 3S battery they include has some boogie in it, man. Let me tell you. Look at that. Right in the foot. Slow speed in the foot. Oh, guys, this truck is fun to drive. It's small. It is small, but it actually drives like a bigger truck though. It's got a lot of heft for a small truck. And to me, that's a good thing. Let's hit some of this dirt over here. Let's get it dirty. Why not? Come on. Let's get dirty. All right. Let's go over here and get dirty. Nice, pretty nice pile of dirt. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, guess what I'm gonna do now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm asking for trouble. I am asking for trouble here. All right, I think I'm asking for trouble here, but let's do it anyway. Oh, there you go. I pulled off a backflip. Guys, the truck is fun. It's a fun truck. It's well, we're about to find out how tough it is. Let's see. Did I just break something? Well, I'm good to go. All right, good. As I throw the truck back on the ground. Yeah, still good to go. Still good to go. I'm sure you guys know by now I have a hard time lining jumps up when I'm standing perpendicular to the ramp. That's a tough line, you know? Let's straighten that up. Having a hard time connecting with that ramp. Let's see if I can go this way. It's hard to see the ramp because of this big pile of dirt, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay. There you go. There you go. In-air control is pretty good. It's pretty good. I can squeeze a backflip out of it if I hit the ramp, you know, at the right angle. It does pull the nose down when you hit the brake in the air very well. See, got a nice little, you can control it in the air. But I think with bigger tires, slightly bigger tires, you'd have a little bit more in-air control. But these work fine. This works fine. Hey, you can pull a backflip off with the right angle. Whoops. Okay. If it lands on the wheels, I'm good. A little bit of hang time for the Omni Terminator. Woo! Fun little truck, guys. Fun little truck. I'm having a blast with it. Okay. All right, so I put the ramp on that side of the mountain. Now let's see how this works. Well, it would help if you hit the ramp. Don't forget to hit the ramp. Oh. That's a good offense. Chassis taking a beating. Look at the carbon fiber on the chassis. It's all filthy. Chassis taking a beating. Oh well. I don't know if that landed or not. I can't see the other side of the ramp. I know it did not. I landed in a pothole, actually. It looks like it's in a ditch. Yep, in a ditch. All right. Oh, come on. All right, so that's the battery. The battery's dead. Let's recap, guys. So it's very fast out of the box. It handles really good. It seems to be very durable because as you've watched, I was having a hard time landing these jumps today. But it does have good air control. Tires hook up nice. Lots of speed out of the box. The battery that they include does not last very long, maybe 10 minutes. I got a 10-minute runtime out of it, but I did some crash landings, some good landings. Nothing broke. It is fast. I would suggest getting some better batteries, or maybe trying to do some mods to figure out how to put a bigger battery in there. I'm sure if I go online and look, there's plenty of mods out there about how to, you know, put bigger batteries in there. But very durable, very fast, very cool looking. Let's take a look at the chassis. Not too banged up. I've been in grass all day, pretty much, so not too bad. But that's it. That's the Rlaarlo OMNI Terminator Mini 10 scale RC, and successful. I think it's really great. I really like it. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of mods to this truck because I have fun driving it. So you're going to see more of this truck from me in the future. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Love you. RC.